call this meeting to the Michigan Public Service Commission to order on March 21st, 2019 at 1:30 p.m. And good afternoon. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Chairman Palberg.
Present.
Commissioner Sari.
Present.
Commissioner Scripps.
Present.
Madam Chair, we have a quorum.
Thank you. First up, is there a motion to approve the agenda?
I move approval of today's agenda. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The agenda is approved. Next, is there a motion to approve the minutes of the regular commission meeting of March 7th, 2019?
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The meeting minutes are approved. Next up, we have item 3, consideration of bylaws. And under Article 3 of the Commission's bylaws, the Commission conducts an organizational meeting within 30 days after the appointment of any new commissioner. In light of Commissioner Scripps' recent appointment, today's meeting is also functioning as an organizational meeting, and you'll see that noted on our agenda. The purpose of the organizational meetings is either to affirm the current bylaws or consider a motion to amend the existing bylaws. Is there a motion on this?
So moved.
To affirm?
To affirm. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The motion to affirm the bylaws is passed. I would just note that this is something that, we can amend the bylaws at any time with proper notice, and so, it's something we'll want to continue to evaluate going forward, and it's typically done on an annual basis. And also, our bylaws are posted on the Commission's website under the About the MPSC section. All right, item number 4, approval of orders on the consent agenda. Today, we're assisted by Karen Cosbade and staff.
Good afternoon. Today's consent agenda consists of 9 communication matters, 7 electric matters, 1 gas matter, and 1 video cable matter that are listed on item 4 of today's agenda. The proposed orders for each of these matters have been thoroughly vetted by the Commission's technical and legal staffs and are ready for your approval.
Madam Chair, I move approval of all orders listed on today's consent agenda. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The orders are approved.
Item 5A1 is case number U18092, which involves Indiana-Michigan Power Company's avoided capacity and energy costs, standard tariff offering, and miscellaneous issues relating to the Public Utility Regulatory Policies Act of 1978. The Commission ordered a remand for the limited purpose of updating the company's energy price forecasts and for receiving into evidence information regarding an effective load carrying capability factor equivalent in the PJM interconnection market, the company's capacity need, and options for a planning horizon. The order before you approves a settlement agreement resolving all issues on remand.
Madam Chair, I move approval of order U18092. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The order is approved.
Item 5A2 is case number U18486, which involves a matter on the Commission's own motion of investigation and reporting to the Commission by DTE Electric Company and DTE Gas Company regarding violations of the consumer standards and billing practices for electric and natural gas service. Staff member Chris Forrest is here to describe this order.
Good afternoon, Chairman and Commissioners. I am Chris Forrest, Manager of the Compliance and Investigation Section with the Michigan Public Service Commission. The order before you is requesting approval to close docket U18486, which opened an investigation into DTE's energy, billing, and improper shutoff practices. This docket ordered DTE Electric Company and DTE Gas Company to file a report outlining why the company is not in violation of the consumer standards and billing practices for electric and natural gas service. Due to the severity of this issue, it was addressed through enforcement in case number 20084, which was approved in December 2018, with the exception of DTE to file a final report detailing their current status of SAP Customer 360 billing system. On February 18, 2019, DTE provided staff a final report for compliance with the order addressing their current status of the SAP Customer 360 implementation effort, including information on the efficiency and functionality of the system, whether implementation is complete, and what steps remain. Over the course of these cases and currently, staff continues to work directly with the company, ensuring the validity of the SAP Customer 360 program. The company has shown significant improvements over the last year addressing key areas that were some of the main drivers in this order. The final report is proof where the company focused their work initiative while addressing root cause system defects and process issues. DTE showed they have had a significant reduction in customer impact exceptions, a decrease in delayed bills, and consecutive estimated billings, and overall improvements with customer service metrics.
Thank you.
Madam Chair, I move approval of Order U-18486.
Second.
And I don't have prepared remarks, but before we go to the vote, I just want to acknowledge Chris Forrest, Jake Thalen, and others on your team, Chris, for your commitment and leadership to look out for the residents of the state. We're in a much better place than we were a year ago, and I think it was through your efforts to really pay attention to the complaints we were getting, look at the trends, and dig deeper to find that there were some major issues that had to be addressed. And we only heard probably from a fraction of those customers, but through your leadership and commitment and perseverance to bring about a successful resolution, we're much better off than we were. So thank you very much. And with that, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. The order is approved. Thanks.
Item 5A3 is case number U20258, which involves an application by DTE Electric Company seeking commission approval of a refund related to self-implementation of amended service rates. The order before you approves a settlement agreement resolving all issues in the case.
Madam Chair, I move approval of Order U-20258.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The order is approved.
Item 5A4 is case number U20318, which involves a proceeding on the Commission's own motion to determine the Calculation C tax refund for Alpena Power Company's customers resulting from the Federal Tax Cut and Jobs Act of 2017. The order before you approves the settlement agreement resolving all issues in the case.
Madam Chair, I move approval of Order 20318 et al.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The order is approved.
Item 5A5 is case number U20343, which involves a petition for rehearing filed by Michigan Energy Innovation Business Council, Institute for Energy Innovation, and Advanced Energy Economy in response to the Commission's January 18, 2019 order. The order before you denies the petition.
Madam Chair, I move approval of Order U-20343.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The order is approved.
Item 5A6 is case number U20470, which involves an application by Upper Michigan Energy Resources Corporation for a waiver of certain filing requirements for its integrated resource plan to be filed pursuant to Section 6T of Public Act 341 of 2016. Staff member Anna Schiller is here to describe this order.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. The Integrated Resource Planning process for Michigan's regulated utilities is currently ongoing before this Commission. In accordance with the Commission Order U-18461, utilities with fewer than 1 million customers may request a waiver for any portion of the IRP filing requirements. Upper Michigan Energy Resources Corporation, or UMERC, requests such a waiver for their upcoming IRP case. In October of 2017, the Commission granted UMERC a certificate of necessity for 2 reciprocating internal combustion engine electric generation facilities. UMERC expects these facilities will be complete in the second quarter of 2019. With the addition of these facilities, UMERC's available capacity far exceeds its capacity need, and it has no need for further generation or cost approval. Consequently, today's order waives the IRP filing requirements as requested by UMERC, except those items addressed in the order. The commission also directs UMERC to work with all parties in its upcoming IRP case to not only recommend timing for their next IRP proceeding, but also to discuss any additional issues that should be addressed within. UMERC will file its IRP on or before April 19th of this year.
Thank you. And thank you for your work on these important cases. Is there a motion?
Madam Chair, I move approval of Order U20470.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The order is approved. Next up, item 6 on the agenda, public comments. Anyone seeking to address the commission should come forward. Seeing no one, that concludes today's meeting. Our next commission meeting is April 10th at 10:30 a.m. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I move adjournment.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you.